In this problem, the question is, a nerve impulse travels from a person's toe to his brain at 75.56 meters per second for touch and 0.618 meters per second for pain. The person's brain is 1.81 meters from his toe. How long in seconds does it take the impulse for touch to reach his brain? How long in seconds does it take the impulse for pain to reach his brain? And what is the time delay between pain and touch impulses? So for the first problem, all you have to do is just convert the units. So you have here, it says how long in seconds. So what they give you is, they ask you for touch. So you look at the information for just for touch, and then you look at what they want. They want how fast is this going to their brain. So you can do dimensional analysis for this. So all I did was just write this piece of information down here, and then the other piece of information we'll need is 1.81 meters. And all I'm going to do is just dimensional analysis, and all that means is that I'm going to cancel the units to get the units I want. So all I did was flip this, so it's 1 second over 75.6 meters, and in dimensional analysis, when the units are diagonal from each other and they're exactly the same, they're going to cancel, and then you're just left with the units that are left. So you multiply all the way across and you get 1.81, and multiply all the way across, and then divide both of those, and you'll get 0.02395 seconds. And then the base thing you have to remember is, even though you got the right answer and the right units, you have to remember sig figs. So here, since we were dividing 3 sig figs by 4 sig figs, you choose the least amount of sig figs, and you have to use 3. So your actual final answer you'll round up, and it'll be 0.0240 seconds. The next question is, how long in seconds does it take the impulse for pain to reach the brain? So the pain impulse is this one, 0.618 meters per second. So what you do is you use that information and the information you'll need for the brain, the distance to the brain. So all I did was just write that, 0.618 meters over 1 second. And then what you're going to do is you can just flip it over, so 1 over seconds, because that's what we want. We want the final answer to be seconds. So all I did was just put the meters across from each other, so the meters cancel, and then you just, since you're multiplying across, your units are going to be left as seconds, and that's what we want, because the question asks how long, and then you'll get 2.93, and that works because it is 3 sig figs on both of these. So it's the least number of sig figs, so this will be the sig figs. So this will be your answer, 2.93. And the final question just says, what is the time delay? All that means is just what is the difference. So all you have to do is 2.93 minus 0.02395, and you get 2.90. And so this one, you also have to pay attention to units and sig figs. So for subtraction, the sig fig rule is the least amount of decimal places. So here we have the least amount of decimal places as 2, so we're going to have 2 decimal places here. So your final answer will be 2.90. I hope that helped, and thanks for watching.